opening this Wednesday, and it is the first time that you would see some of these scenes. I'm talking about this project that was commissioned only yesterday by the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And you can see cars plying via this interchange, which was opened for the first time yesterday. A lot of noise in the background telling you about the hubbub of activity here. Now, where we find ourselves, the Obetsebi Lamptey Interchange is a fulcrum within the business district of Accra, or at least a lot of people would be using this end of the stretch connecting to the Kwame Nkrumah interchange, and there are those as well who would be using the Kaneshi area, plying this route through to the main section of Accra. I'm talking about plying the Graphic Road. This portion of the stretch is so important that, those trying to connect to Gamami through Agbogboloshi and all of that can actually use the stretch. Now, it was actually started in October 2016 with the paperwork that was done, and we're now seeing the fruit of all of that being born. $35 million project. Part of it has been completed. Phase 1 is what you see behind me. Now, even for phase 1, there's going to be subsequent work being done. In fact, phase 2 is going to commence, and we're going to have these lanes expanded into a 3-tier lane to expand, to allow for more road access. Now, this stretch was actually created for two main reasons. One, to actually ease congestion on this stretch, and the second, to ensure with the culverts and the other drainage systems that will be provided to slow down, prevent flooding in this area when the rains hit. So $35 million project, 17 million the first phase of the project, and is being handled by Brazilian company Queiroz Galvão. Now, as far as this stretch is concerned, as the Roads and Highways Minister, Kwesi Amoako-Attah, mentioned last week, they are 5 months ahead of time. So the Brazilian outfit, the contractor, has been able to complete this first phase 5 months ahead of time. And the call has been from the President to actually continue same in the second and subsequent phases of the project. So we're here now with some commuters, people who use the stretch on a daily basis. Of course, not the interchange, which was commissioned only yesterday. We have here, hello?
Hello.
What are you from?
You're from Emmanuel.
Yeah, what are you what are you using route way?
Pochondo, metafa kwe juma pa.
And to say o me be interchange way, I just say afi e be kwan no. What do you say?
Sisi ano, abama traffic no ano abrase because I have no traffic in the cheaper. We are be juma na. We penta we be do ano na traffic we have won't me yashe. But sisi ano I no overhead no. Abama ibinum be fast road, ibinum be form the traffic no ano be kofo.
Enti ayesa na che say munumu bi no. We say we use a bicycle. Also saying a bit me ebuawo.
Bet me abuwa mo kwan bebrezu because kwan ni dem am so metumi afam akọ edwuma anytime am ya mempe bia traffic ni ntumi nsimi kwan metumi afifie anytime ya se menjwen se bia traffic wo kwan so ana se traffic ni kwan so
ena omo plans nso say stretch way no ombe biemu aka ho na che say ensuo nso to a se na ya eja flooding ne na sefo etesi a ha manfo no ometimi esisi niema gata e won chen na che say ensuo netimi afa ho eno nso odwen ho say
eno so ebeboa because MTN office anum say nsuo to kakra bia na agbo enwura office wo no abana za obi fiso ba say all kwan nsuo to sisi a wogina ha ontumi mfam ahabaya masisi a nti sagata no omoso mba ya mombie na me yan kase se na be ya beboa edwuma so bebre wa ha say workers in bebre ha na nyina ya fa kwedwuma nti se nsuo no to na yiri a ha adwupa wa
yeah that's say when na twetwe nkomano pay. And that is one of the commuters here. He is talking about the fact that, well, he uses a bicycle and he uses this stretch on a daily basis. Now, with the opening of the interchange from both ends, he is saying it will help ease traffic congestion. And I also, told him about the plan to extend the stretches to make it a 3-tier lane and also provide gutters and culverts and others to ensure that when there's rain, it actually eases up. And he says that will be very helpful because there is a lot of flooding here when the rains hit. Here we are with another commuter. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, please?
My name is Stephen Asari.
Right. So, Stephen, the interchange, Obetsebi Lamptey Interchange, has been commissioned. It's been open to vehicular activity. What do you think of it?
I think it's a good move by the government. That is what we are expecting from we, the citizens, and as well as the government, because we expect that the tax that we have been paying should be in good use. And I think we can all see the traffic have been eased and cars have been moving, and I think it's a good thing by the government, and we expect more from him. That is right.
Now, what are you looking forward to this project actually, contributing to this community? I'm sure you use this stretch pretty often.
Yeah, actually, this is my workplace. This is where I work, so I've been patrolling this road each and every time, and I think it's a good move. All that I can say that the second phase, as they said, should be in haste to be completed so that we can see more of the project. But what I realized yesterday was that much of the traffic now lies at Pamprum. Yesterday, around 4 or 5 there, you can see that the traffic piles at Pamprum over there, and I think they should take a look at that one also. But it's a good move by the government, and I think the pedestrians also, they should consider the bus stop and the zebra crosses should be also well noticed so that there will be no accidents on the road. Yeah.
As the stretch is opened up, there are plans to open up further, plans for a flyover and all of that, and maybe drainages. Do you feel this is going to help, curb the flooding situation? How bad is that flooding situation in this neighborhood, and what are you looking forward to?
I think the flood situation at Abosokan here particularly is very, very bad. It is very, very bad, and we expect much more drainage as this new road has been commissioned. Because you can experience the recent rains that we occurred at this area. It's very bad. We expect bigger drains. I think the drain which we have here is also good, but we expect much more drains so that all these rains that have been coming from Abosokan and circle over there can be curtailed. I think the government can do more, and we expect much more from him.
Right. Now, this project, we are as well with Ernest Dankwa. He's a taxi driver. Ernest, morning.
Good morning.
Now, how do you think, sir, as a taxi driver?
Oh, was the traffic? Yeah, never run about me, but now I wasn't going to manage Pamprum because Pamprum traffic light in the sound when do through overhead now. So now traffic best have a better traffic about a house in the beam. But yeah, now I are there.
At least a bit work a crap. Now, there are 2 projects, a bema traffic situation, so attic.
So better. May show us so better.
Now, ensure to now have flooding and as for no so. I have plans on one, a bit me bois, Emma, and also you Chatuana.
It's only the minimum idea my year bit my man's winner as a better.
Gata, Calvert, and then I say for, and I just say to me, bois, Emma, and so yes, sir.
Okay, so my idea bit me up. Minimum my dream with the better, my idea bit me up. So be a castle bay. Okay.
And that is one more road user, a taxi driver, who is explaining that, well, for him, this is quite some progress that has been made, but he was also alluding to the fact that when you get to Pamprum, the traffic light, it still creates some congestion. And as the project continues, he would want to see better. Right here from the Obetsebi Lamptey Interchange. It's been open, commuters are applying it, and we can only pray that as the project continues...
But Han, what's the Broomwood...
in terms of easing the congestion in this portion of Accra.
What is it?
It was what you said when it happened.